Video games? Nah, no video games, chat. Today, I'm gonna be talking about the Beelama battles as a whole, and we're gonna be drawing more pixel art characters. Woohoo! Woohoo! Hopefully everything's working. The fan's on back there, so there's gonna be a little bit of crunchiness in the background. Everyone loves crunchiness. Where am I going? Pixel art. Chat, I'm falling asleep right here. Chat, I'm falling asleep right here. Start drawing. Give me a second, chat. Let me pull up y'all on my phonesies. The phone is ringing. All right. A bunch of 50s. So yeah. What character should I be making? I'm gonna make the fears for each character. Let's start with Onir, I guess. Onir is based off onirophobia, which is the fear of nightmares, I believe. That is what Google says. So, this, of course, Zeal's fear. Zeal and Fried's, technically. But Zeal, it's, I'm just gonna call him, I keep calling him Z because that was his name originally. Z's fear, which is of course he's tired all the time, so when he sleep you don't want to get those nightmares, you know. You don't want to get jump scared in the night. So let's get it. And of course this isn't Beelama Boyo streaming. He's actually taken over the channel, like canonically. This is I'm me streaming technically. So that's what it is. If anyone ever comes into the chat, it's 9 o'clock at night. So of course everyone gonna be sleeping because I need to wake up in the morning. Yeah. Let's do this streaming thing. Color should we start with? We need this kind of like, I think it's this color. Maybe it's a little bit blue. No, it's like gray. No, it's like purple, right? What was the color? Let me give me a second. I don't think it would be saved there. Dang it, bro! Dang it, bro! What color was it? Let me pull up the Beelama battles so I can shoot somebody. What? So I know what color he is. Is it just dark blue or is it black? So if there's anyone ever coming into the chat, you can actually ask me questions about the game. Ask me tell me what kind of character you want me to do, and I'll do it. Alright, so it is kind of blue, right? I don't know what color that is. That is kind of blue. Yeah, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, these ads, chat. Oh my gosh. Like, stop giving me these ads. Like, come on, bro. When the Meadow Girl voice becomes a part of your personality. It might be there, chat. It is his body. So we need like gray. No, that's lighter. I need a little bit. This is his body. This is the outside of him. So let me just copy this, and then we're just gonna do black. So he's gonna be looking this way, or whichever way pointing is. This way. So I need to change where my thing is. Am I looking straight at this? Hi everybody, you can see my settings now, or whatever. Don't know why I had that song in my head. This way. I was pointing the both ways. All right. He's gonna be looking. Let me just do his eye real quick. All right, I have the idea in my head. Let's get it. He's gonna be. He's gonna be. Should we? Let me think. My dream. Chad, a dream. This is based on his character is based on an actual nightmare that I had. He was pretty short, like a. I feel like he should be tall though. Let's just make him medium-ish size, kind of like Jelvo-ish size. Why am I saying shies? Chat. I have a do do. Nope. We're just gonna flip in line. It should be one more out. You're right. Who am I talking to though? I'm not kidding. Alright, nope, one more out. Yes, sir. And then it kinda has him come into the middle. Around here. Probably just this, alright? No. Should it come in at the same spot though? I feel like if he's looking that way, he shouldn't. So then it comes out one and then just comes across. Right? And this goes like two more out. Nope. This goes out one more. Yep. Yeah, alright. Now we color in the color that I just made. I just copied that. Dang it! I spent so long getting that color, and then I was like, I'm gonna copy this and bruh. I feel like it was around here, but a little bit more gray. No, this is good. Do. Chat, type 1 if this is your nightmare. Your true nightmare. Replay. I was listening to that song earlier. It is grayer than that. Like this, maybe. What are we looking at, chat? That looks fine. Maybe a little bit even more gray, like this. There we go. Why does it look like that though? Shouldn't it? Maybe we'll have it come in one more. So yes, chat, I am having people voice act this. W people who are gonna voice act. Let's do his eyebrow thing. Right here. Yo, menacing. Menacing, Bo. What's the color? It's like blackish. It's like super navy. Here? Maybe? Yo, that's it. That's literally him. Yeah, that's just about it, and I like it. So we're gonna make his eyebrow one more pixel longer. And then we're gonna have his white eye. Menacing, bro. That looks too cute, chat. Looks too cute. What if we do one? I think that's it. Should we give him another eye? I liked him with one eye. Yeah. Maybe make it one more longer. Now it looks like a tooth again. Is my thing crashing? Hello? I don't know, this looks kind of like Nabstablook for some reason. Isn't that what Nabstablook looks like? Is that what Nabstablook looks like, chat? Undertale. Alright, for some reason I thought that it looked like Nabsplook. It is not that much. It does give the like crying eye though. That's kind of cool. I think we keep it with that. That's literally the whole boss fight though. He just stares you down. He literally has so much aura that you freeze in place. That was the nightmare that I actually had in real life. And it looked like this, but it was green. Should I make a shiny form right now of it being green? I think let's have trauma, chat. Let's have trauma. Let's go. Donna. I'm kidding. Alright, yeah, keep it like that. Like the whole like horror aspect of this is gonna be displayed in this. Each character in the dream world is gonna have this color scheme. So yeah, this is the main boss. I feel like we gotta do something to like distinguish it, cause this is what the other characters look like in the dream world, like, and they're kind of like distinguished. Where this guy's just, we should make him taller. Okay, wait. So in my original thing, he was taller around the bottom. This, he's kind of stubby here. Let's make him a little bit taller. Let's do that, chat. So we yoink off his top part. Holy lag. Okay. I feel like that's more menacing. What should be his like ability though? Like literally, like freezing him isn't gonna do anything. Like what should be his? I feel like we should make him have a bigger base as well. Onirophobia. The Beelama lore is real. Crazy. Any questions about the whole lore thing? Because there's a lot of things I'm doing, and a lot of things I've thought about. This thing, the Beelama Battles page, is like 60 pages long, and then I have the scripts for every episode I hope to do for the Beelama Battles series. So that's the thing. Yeah. So right now I'm drawing near. This is one of the bosses. I think we're done with it, honestly. Basically, all he does is like just sneak around, and then he's gonna stare at you, and the one white part of his eye will like make Zeal freeze in place. Is this behind? It might be behind. It might be behind, chat. I don't have a chat. I don't have a bro. I don't have a brother. I don't have a pole, bro. I can't spell, chat. I can't even spell my own character because I'm too tired or something. Chat, literally for the past like 2 months since we started this, I've had horrible sleep because this is the only thing I think about. And as I try to sleep through the night, this thing jump scares me. I'm like, oh, I can finally get to sleep, and then my brain is like, Beelama Battles. Like, bruh. So, chat, if you have any questions about lore, I'll try to answer them to the best of spoilerarity. I don't know what the flipping word I was just trying to say. Let's try to see. What if we have like? No, I don't like the streaks, chat. You can take some time off to rest if it's causing no, because the second I try to stop doing this, I'll only think about it. Plus, it's just starting, chat. I have all of the. I think next week all of the voice actors are coming over to my house so I can record. And then I have to, and then I really lock in because I have to animate all these episodes and edit everything down myself. So yeah, chat. I need to figure out if O'Near has a big eye or not. How big do we want this eye? Why are these ads showing up, brother? Main antagonist. I think I'm behind. Okay. Main antagonist is King Bob the Gopher. Basically, lore wise, there's this war always happening. It's been happening since the beginning of time between the Beelamas and Llama Bees. Let me I don't want to spoil anything. Where's the Beelama or Llama Bee? Llama Bee. Beelama. Basically, they're opposites of each other. Front half of a llama, back half of a bee, and then opposite. Front half of a bee, back half of a llama. They've always been fighting, and the war's always happening. So it's become such a big thing that you can't, within the bee llama and llama bee pact, when they're always fighting, they can't bring in other sources to help them. That's always been a law between this war, and that's what keeps the balance. No one ever wins because they're equally matched. But then King Bob the Gopher somehow made it to Neptune. Neptune is the place where bee llamas, llama bees are. King Bob the Gopher somehow made it. I'm not sure exactly how. I need to write the lore on that. He made it in to Neptune, and he joined the signs of the llama bees. That broke the pact, and it broke like the whole balance of no side could ever win. And now that they have the power of King Bob the Gopher to help them, the bee llamas start losing people. The bee llamas then get captured, and General Beelama is the only person left. That's it for the lore so far. Actually, that's not it. Okay, I have 100 pages of this written down, but that's your question answered about King Bob the Gopher. Yep. Basically, then I should probably draw these people. This is my I can't talk, chat. I need to fall asleep. I need sleep, bro. It is only 9:30 and I'm ready just like me, and then so these are my original drawings. These are the updated ones. Where I actually shade and stuff. This is originally O'Near, this is new O'Near. And stuff like that. Let me see. Also, King Bob the Gopher came with 2 allies when he came to Neptune. He came with Phobia, the guy that created all these guys. He makes enemies based on the heroes' fears. Phobia, and he also came with the one and only the swine. So the swine is actually on team King Bob the Gopher. You're cooking with this lore, not gonna lie. It's gone really far from being in a couple character concepts a few months ago. Thank you. So, right now, the whole thing about Beelama battles, what we're doing on the channel, off the channel, and everything. I am making a animated series. It started with the what's the video called? Something I'm me, addressing I'm me or something. I made that. That's basically episode 0, and that sets everything up. I have already recorded myself, who voice acts General Beelama, and that's going to be video number 1. Then I have talked to a bunch of my friends, and they want that I can't talk, bro. They agreed to voice act my characters. So like Timothy, he's been on my channel before for my birthday. He's gonna voice act the swine here. Orky, he was in the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 episode or live stream. He's gonna voice Chill Heat. I can't name people. I don't know if they want their names on here or not. Pilot episode 0, whatever. Boy Nindover is doing Jelvo. I don't think you guys know. You guys don't know who's voicing him, but Lexard, or I call him Toast, is voicing Freed. That's all the people there. So yeah, basically what we're doing here is we're setting up the video game. This whole series is a prequel basically to the video game I want to make using all this pixel art and stuff, and my mother. Chat, we good? Hello? Hello? Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, so, what was I just saying? We're good? Alright. The Beelama Battles series on my YouTube channel is the prequel to the video game that I hope to make one day. Each episode is going to go over the lore for each of the heroes. Zealfried, Jelvo, Noirpacor, Chillheat, the Swine, Hope, Patience, and Nibble, and of course General Beelama. That's setting up the video game where all of them come together to fight. I just fell asleep. Chat, I am... King Baldagover, thank you. Oh my gosh. Honestly, good strat to build hype. The thing about... the thing about this is nobody cares about this. The second I got off Pokemon Unite, we get 1 viewer a stream. Let's go. It is a good strat. I want to put out the... I want to start making the video game at 100,000 subs. That's probably not going to happen. So we're aiming for probably 10,000. 100,000 would be peak. We would actually get people playing the video game. And yeah. But we're a live streamer with 1,000 subs and losing subs every day. Let's go. Everyone be hating until the lore drops fully. Like, I already recorded myself, as I said, for the General Beelama one. I'm going to animate it, and then we will cook, and we will put it out, and that'll be the first episode. You know what? Just anti. Do you want to make the roadmap for me right now? Which episode do you want to see next? After the General Beelama one, whose episode do you want to see next? We got Patience and Nibble, Hope, the Swine and the Platinum League, Chill Heat, Noirpacor, Jelvo, Zeal and Freed. Since you're the only viewer in here right now, It says there's two on my stream thing, but nah. If you're typing, then you're the only one in chat. Who do you want to see first? Gotta go with gel. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Don't pay any mind to this. This is lore that you have to figure out. Don't pay any mind. It's not like you know. Jelvo. So this is gonna be a boy named Dover's character. That's actually gonna be a. It's gonna be a little bit until I actually get him to do it because he lives halfway across the country, so I can't just invite him over to do it. So he has a YouTube setup. He got out the mic and everything, so he can probably just record off that. I can steal that stuff, and then throw that in. Also, more announcements. First of all, we're also doing behind the scenes. I'm going to behind the scenes for this. So like when I am recording with the people, my voice actors, I'll also be recording over here as well, so you can see the behind the scenes on that. Make me yell at the people. Behind the scenes. And second of all, we have a hashtag chat. When you can type in hashtag the Beelama battles into YouTube, and it pulls up all the stuff that has a hashtag on it. That's pretty peak. So yeah. Alright, so some more lore drop thingies. We got Chill Heat is officially called the robot. It is called in lore is called the MWAC, the Mobile Warming and Cooling Robot. I was just like, I need to figure out what kind of robot he is because I can't just keep saying he's an AC unit with a firehead. So I'm calling him an MWAC. W name, by the way. And Jelvo is officially I forgot to write this down here, but he's a giant painted newt. Also not a real type of newt in like real life. A giant meaning, you know, he's 4 foot long. These things they're usually this big. In newts usually, I'm seeing Chill Heat is based off Heatman. He is based off Heatman and Chillman. Chillman was my first ever robot master. He's my first ever video game boss ever in my whole life. And then Heatman, of course, is my today's favorite Mega Man character. He's based off both of them together. So I was like, first of all, actually every single one of these is based on something in my life. Chill Heat is my, whatever the word is, to Mega Man. He's my connection to Mega Man and how that's become my favorite video game of all time. It was also my first video game of all time. Is this thing still working? I need to just take this off. That's why his name is My Dream So Far Away. His code name is My Dream So Far Away because it's Mega Man. My Dream So Far Away is Capcom never touching Mega Man. Chill Heat. I was like, how could I make a character off of Mega Man and also putting in Chillman and Heatman, my two favorite video game or Mega Man characters of all time. I was like, wait a minute, we can get like an AC unit. So we got also the fact they won't make a Mega Man MOBA. It's been 7 years since the last Mega Man game. The only new thing, I believe last month, we got a Mega Man new comic series, and it's only going to be like 5 books. So that, you know, like, it's not even official, I don't think. I don't think it's official. It's just someone made a Mega Man comic series. I have not read it yet. I already have read, where is it? We got the Mega Man Robot Master Field Guide This was before Mega Man 11, and the thing is falling apart. Like pages fall out of this. Like, it's been loved, chat. It's been very much loved. Yeah. So Chill Heat, I was like, how can we make Heat Man and Chill Man together? So I just made an AC robot, and that became this. Also, the swine, of course, is a nod to the Mammal Swine Grind, which has built this channel single-handedly, and now I wanted to, is it homage? Is the word homage the word I was thinking about here? Is it homage to Pokemon Unite and Mammal Swine? So I made the swine himself. Of course, it doesn't look a lot like it doesn't look a lot like Mammal Swine, but it's not supposed to. Actually, it's kind of more based on Technoblade, but thank you. All right, yeah, this is of course a nod to the Mammal Swine Grind, which is my goal, but not for me, because I ended the Mammal Swine Grind. Yeah, I ended the Mammal Swine Grind, chat. GG's. That's also, I think, where's it? Main attack. His main attack has a name. It is 272. I believe it's, no, oh my gosh, what is that Red Panda doing there? What? Red Panda jump scare. Bro, I don't even have that as my screensaver. I don't know why it's there. His sword is called the 272. It's like he called it in lore. It's called the 272 sword, which is the it's either the I'm trying to think of this. It's either the 272 sword is just what it's called, or it's his 272nd sword, and that's the one that he'll have in the video game. Should have had a stream warning for how scared the Red Panda was. Yeah, I don't have stream warnings for the FNAF stream where we got jump scared every 10 seconds, but I might need a stream warning for that Red Panda, bro. All right. Yeah. Actually, no, I cannot go over what every character means to me personally, because I shouldn't. Alright, Samich. This guy's name officially is Samich. And this is Hunter, and this is Javelin. The No Record redesign is kind of fire. Alright, I might have to redesign it again, because people have told me it looks too much like a Ghast, which I didn't. I was like, okay. Basically, I redesigned it, added the purple, because I was like, what if it, instead of it being just 6 souls that combine together, what if they were glued together? So this is like a glue stick. Like, its mouth is like a glue stick, like, stamp, and then it's like dripping glue. I know you can't see it very well because of the lighting, but yeah. And then its hands are also glue. Okay. And then the eyes are still the main point of him being each soul inside of New York Core. What else can I go over? What kind else can I go over? I redesigned Hope a little bit. Don't talk to Orky about Hope at all, or he might like pass out for some reason. No redesigns here. General Beelama. General Beelama is kind of like, isn't what every Beelama looks like. Each Beelama looks a little bit different. Where General Beelama here, he has the white like face paint like between his eyes here and under his eye, and it's also on the other eye side of his eye as well. Let me think. My PNG tuber thing, Beelama Boyo, has like, instead of the eye, the eye, I can't talk, bro. Face paint. He has like thing on his nose, which is actually a nod to the original design for Beelama. Chat, if you haven't seen this yet, peek this, chat. The original design for Beelama. You want to see this, chat? Chat, it's framed. You seeing this? Type 1 if you want to see this, right? Original design, chat. It was my profile picture for like a month before I redesigned it in pixel art, but this is the original design for it. Let me make it bigger. Original design. It got the black on its nose, as you can see here, and that's what I changed for General Beelama. General Beelama has no black, and most I think all Beelamas don't have that, except for Beelama Boyo, because I wanted to make a nod to the original design. What is not hanging up here? Okay. There we go. If that thing falls, it's your fault. What? That's an old reference? Chat, there's a ton of references. You don't even know, bro. And then we got the characters that you helped make. Woohoo! Maybe 2 weeks ago, I had chat make some characters, like some background characters. We got Birchley. This is my dog, so I made him a birch log. We got Woe7. He's canonically going to be the angel of death. So when you die, he'll like show up and he'll start like making the noise woodcocks make. It's like me, like an alarm clock, but it's gonna sound like that guy. We got Hylanite. This is Purple Tree. He's like a purple tree frog, but he's a tadpole. We got like Orky here. We gotta make him fall love. Talp, you're gonna need to talk to Talp, chat. In the video game, talk to Talp. Alright? Talk to Talp. We got Owen because he left before he could give me a name for it. So it's just Owen. Which kind of fits him. It's just Owen, bro. Dante for dinner. You can't eat him. Sorry, chat. If you want to eat Dante. Wait, why would you want to do that? No one but Jelvo can talk to him. They both talk in like mumble speak. It's based off Lapras and what's his name? Eldegoss. It's the white. It's like the not pollen. It's the dandelion white. You know, and then it's a plesiosaur, or I think that's what it's called, right? LD baby. And then Crabloom, basically you're gonna see him throughout the game as he keeps moving on. The flower keeps blooming and blooming until it takes over his body, and it's technically killing the crab, the hermit crab, and then the flower will bloom at the end of the game and he will die. So it's slowly taking away his soul. GG's. 14 karat cheddar up next. He's gonna be a helper. He'll like help you fight in like a few battles. Also, Bursley will help you fight in a few battles until he inevitably finds a fireplace and he just throws himself on, like, which is a huge reference that only my family will know. Basically, we had a dog before Birchley. Crabloom is in constant suffering. No, he doesn't suffer through it. He just slowly, like, as he gets older, the flower like slowly blooms, right? Huge reference. We had a dog before Birchley. I was like, wait, so he's a birch log. He's like a log. You put it on the fire, and the fire turns to embers. Our first dog's name was Ember. Bum. So you burn Birchley, and you get Ember. Crazy reference. Huge reference. And now, yeah, I put that in. I was like, yo, wait. Old dog reference. And then Python. First shopkeeper in the game. Canonically, he ran out of money because he bought this golden microphone. He ran out of money, so he started a little shop to pay off his debt for buying the golden microphone. He got 3 different items: whipped cream, which is just a healing item, 3.5. 3.14 a riser because it's a pie. It's like PI, you know, chat, you know math, right? Basically just a one-use gun and then useless key, which is definitely super useless and has nothing to do with I'm me. So, yep, that's all the characters. Now, basically what I'm doing now is just making the bosses back again in this new what's the look? It's fourth, third, I don't know, whatever. Basically looking to the side, whatever. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Any more lore things? There's a lot of lore, and there's some stuff I can't tell you because I still want people to make theory videos on this. Like this is as deep as this goes, super deep. Like it's as deep as FNAF, but I know where I'm starting from. I know the lore before I started. So, yay. Video games. There's a lot of characters I have to remake. Y'all wait. Oh yeah, jet lag is an enemy that we made on stream because he's gonna lag the game basically while you're in the flying area. What else can I tell you? I mean, these are the controls. I want it to be a not a PC game, a console game. Chat, look with the left stick. Chat, with the left stick. Look at that, right? You can move. Chat, I don't think anyone has thought this before. When you move the left stick, you can move in the game. Cinema though. We got jump, main attacks, ability 1, ability 2, the Ulta, what the? Left bumper is changing character. You can change characters in the game, like while you're fighting. You also change characters in the overworld if you want. Basically how it's gonna happen is there's a lot of different abilities, bro. There's a lot of different things you can do. There's not gonna be any change character attacks like there are in some games. But you're going to be able to change character in battle, and there's not a lot of healers, and if there are healers, then they're going to have long cooldowns because you have 8 different characters, and if you're doing one battle, then you're not going to die in all of them. So, how do I summon jet lag on my Unite enemies? Bro, what? I mean, get Phobia on your team. Have someone with the fear of heights, which canonically is gonna be Patience. Have Phobia uses power on Patience to make Acro the final the boss of the in the air world. Then have Jetlag be one of its minions. Then use Jetlag's abilities. It's funny. He is a penguin. And it's funny because penguins can't fly. So what if they could fly, but it had to be upside down for some funny reason? And we call him Jetlag because Jetlag is a real life thing. Chat, you see how much I think, bro? You see how much I think? This is one character that might be an enemy in my game that I might make. This is how much thought goes into one character. I made him based off a little blue penguin, my favorite type of penguin. It's a penguin and it can't fly, but it's funny because he lags your game and he's upside down and he's a penguin. I was confused. See chat. To confuse the enemy, you must first confuse yourself. He's a certified troll. Yeah, he lagged your game. Basically, there's gonna be like a cutscene, or like just a falling thing. You're just falling for like a few minutes, and you just move around, and this guy will come by, and if you get in the jet stream, get a chat. If you get in his jet stream, then your game lags, and then like the screen will like glitch out and stuff. So that's just one enemy, bro. You see why I can't sleep at night, just in time? You see why I can't sleep at night? Because I'm thinking of all this garbage. You can't see this, but this guy got big teeth. Gun swinger. Basically just a spider with guns. And it's like gunslinger, but with a W, so it's spider. Yeah. Spider. Webbed. Mama. Let's go over each character's fear because I can and I have time to. See, chat, I need a vent, bro. I need a vent. I just need to get all this stuff out on the page. Zeal's fear is nightmares because he's a sleepy boy. It's a large scale project. Even just not even with the video game on top of this, it's a large scale project to just be doing this series that I'm doing based on each character. But I also want to add putting a video game on top of that, which is gonna kill me, chat. I might die. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. Zeal, he's afraid of nightmares because he has been in a coma for about 10 years. Not 10 years. Maybe 10 years? I don't care what time it is. How much time has been. It's not going to be explained how much time has passed. Basically, he fell asleep in a coma because he has sleep powers. He used the sleep powers on himself, but he couldn't wake himself back up. He fell asleep. He woke up from the coma because not Jelvo. Why did I say Jelvo? Freed was put into him. Chat, I am yapping, bro. Yeah. Freed was put into him, and that woke him up because Freed was banned from hell because he was too crazy. I don't know how you can do that, but he was. And then he got to the surface on Star World. Star World is... Oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about, bro. Are you having fun just listening to me yap? Should I talk about all this? I'm trying to make sure I don't spoil everything. But I already said this in a short. Star World, every human went to Star World. It's a place better suited for humans than Earth. So they all colonized there. Yep. Left all the everything else back on Earth. So all the buildings are still there. All the animals are still there. Yeah. They are afraid of nightmares, or Zeal is afraid of nightmares because he has been in a coma. And the coma has left him still tired to this day. He still feels like he needs to sleep every single second of the day because he's technically still in a coma, but he was woken up by Freed. Jelvo, He's afraid of spiders. I believe I read somewhere that spiders can eat salamanders if they're big enough, which, I mean, like, okay. And I made him arachnophobic. Arachnophobic. Okay. Because I also wanted to put in arachne, which is part of Greek mythology. Love Greek mythology. Noirabaclor has anxiety. That's his fear. He's fear. The anxiety is the fear of being human, bro. It's just the fear of having to care about everything, you know? So since he's a ghost, they're a ghost. You know, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. They don't want to care about anything anymore. Chill Heat. He's afraid of being replaced. Like his model, the MWAC. He doesn't want to be replaced by the new models. The Swine is afraid of nothing because he's just like that, you know. Hope is afraid of herself. For what reason, I'm not really sure. Probably because she's afraid that she might make the wrong choice again. The wrong choice being, her original wrong choice being that to be the Moon Guardian. I would take Chill Heat over my air fryer any day. Thank you. She made the wrong choice to become the Moon Guardian. I don't want to spoil it because it's going to be part of the animation. She made the wrong choice. Let's just say that. And Patience and Nibble. Patience is afraid of heights because she's a child. And every child is afraid of heights. I don't know. She's like 9, I believe. Lore. Chat. She's 9 years old canonically. Also, she's a human. Nah, that's crazy. And General Beelama is, of course, afraid to lose the war. The war that being the one against King Baldegopher and the Llama Bees. That's it. That's all the fears. That's a little bit of lore action. Anything else, Chad? What else can I say? That, oh yeah, the I Me thing. I can't say nothing about that. That's for you guys to theorize. I Me. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm just not gonna say anything, alright, chat? I'm just not gonna say anything about I Me. Chat, who's I Me? Where's I Me right now? Technically, canonically, me sitting here talking about this is canonical to the Beelama battles. Right now, this stream is technically canonical. Technically canonical. I like the implication. Sorry, I have chat on my phone. None of the implications to fight against phobia whenever he comes up against the end of peacefully. Playing entirely different fight. Scared to base fear. Is that how it works? Alright, how he works is he's a little bit like Kamek, chat. He's a little bit like Kamek. But he makes. Alright, he's a little bit like Kamek from Mario, you know, where he makes the fear. He uses the fear of the character to make the boss and the whole world. He's going to make different worlds based on the fear of them, you know. So he's gonna use his little magic thing. He's gonna use his little magic thing. Hit all the heroes, and their fears are gonna become these bosses. These bosses then spread and make like they're like minion guys, like Onir. Onir right here has like Verib and Charon and Zik, you know. So he's gonna use it on them, and then these guys are then gonna spread, and then each character will have to face their fear. Some of them are gonna be different. Some of them, all of the heroes are gonna help defeat their fears. Some of them, the hero has to defeat the fear by himself. Like Onir. Uh, Onir can't exist in real life fighting the heroes face to face because he's a nightmare. Nightmares only happen in dreams. He's going to be in the dream world where Zeal is going to fight him because Zeal falls asleep, fights Onir in the dream world, and then his fear is conquered, you know? So, it's a lot of stuff. Also, Appleburst is here for some reason. Also, some random kid in chat helped me make Conroy. Thanks, Conroy, for making Conroy. Yeah. Chat, I love this. Arachne. I peaked on this, chat. If you know the Greek myth about Arachne and Athena, basically Arachne boasts that she is the best weaver in the world, and so Athena comes down and she's like, "Nah, you can't beat me at that. I made weaving." So basically, they have a weave off. They make like this tapestry or quilt. I'm not sure. They make like a quilt or something of like stuff the gods did, and these people voted. And they said that Athena won. I think Athena won. So Arachne got mad at that, and then Athena's like, "Bruh, I'm a goddess. Just shut up." So she turned Arachne into a spider to weave forever. So in this world, in this timeline, Arachne beat Athena, and Athena died for some reason. I don't know. And then she turned into a spider still, but she has the helmet of Athena. So she's going to be like a giant spider. Athena helmet, la 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 la. Chat, I'm cooking, bro. I'm cooking. Let me cook, bro. So like, for the fear of yourself, for like hope, I have a mirror because, duh. It's a mirror on the wall. Tell me your lies. Okay. Yeah. And chat, I need to redo Acro, bro. I was like, I don't know. Athena couldn't take one loss. She just dies. No, lore ain't cringe. I'm yeah, I know. It's funny. It's a joke, chant. It's fun. I don't know what I was. I don't know what I was. Chat, can I say what I was, please? I'm falling asleep thinking we're making Acro because it's just Among Us, bro. It's Among Us with angel wings. It's an Among Us. It's an Among Us bean with angel wings, bro. I have to redesign this, or we can actually just make that right now. Because two of my fear bosses are just beans. Like, come on. Come on, chat. Come on. Come on. Alright. What can I show you? Oh, yeah. Nope. Nope. You didn't see that. Nope. That's lore stuff. Chat, you didn't see that. Don't go frame by frame. Chat, don't go frame by frame. That wasn't lore stuff. What? Yeah, so that's about it. Any questions? Do you want to see the movesets for each character? Yes, I've made a moveset for each character. Yes, I made entire lore stories for each character, where each character could technically be their own story. That's why I'm making that. Alright. Well, there goes all my there goes my only reason and just keep streaming, so I guess we're gonna end stream there as well. Side characters, oh my gosh. So yep, that's it. Thank y'all for watching. For all those people who've watched this stream, right? right? All these people watch the stream. Yep, this is Beelama boy. Yeah. Am I Beelama boy? This is I'm me out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye. Why am I saying like that? Goodbye. This is my real voice. This is my real voice, bro. It's deep and manly. Bye. See you guys. Oh my goodness. See you in the next stream.